Hey yo, what's up? You know who it is. It's the one and the only triple the G.O.D. And of course, welcome back to your other favorite YouTube show, the show we lovingly call Run Dat Rex. Make sure to put it together like a compound word, put a hashtag in front of it, and I will explain why we do a thing like that when you get older. You have my word. But seriously, you guys, everybody, welcome back to Run Dat Rex. Of course, like I said, I am the one and the only triple the G.O.D. And of course, we are still in the middle of playing the greatest video game of all time, the world, existence, this universe, that universe, your multiverse, whatever hood you claim. Because last time I checked, and it don't change no matter where the hell you go. That game is, of course, Super Metroid, and if you forgot our mission since the last time, you have to remember, Samus Aran, sexy bounty hunter. There's Ridley, a big giant dragon that's super highly intelligent that kidnapped a Metroid hatchling for reasons we're probably going to find out before the game's over, because that's how video games work. So there's that. So, you know, dangling a carrot on a stick for you to remember, so we can see this adventure through to the end. But for everybody that know what's up and fucking with your boy about why it's been such a nice little disconnect between episodes, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for fucking with me. I appreciate it. And if you not keeping up and you are a naughty boy or girl, because you are not, I will explain to everybody, the old and the new, whether you've been fucking with me from the beginning or you jumping in and trying to figure out what's going on. I'm going to let you know what's up and how we are going to proceed from there on forward. But in order to get to that point, we've actually got to go, you know, do this. So let's do that. Welcome to North Fair. Green doors and super missiles, they go together. They do. I just want to let you know that. You know what else go together? Triple the G.O.D. and mock balls, because I get greasy. I showed y'all that. What was that? Video 3. Video 3 showed y'all I got a mock ball player. I got them all day. Show you what else I got. Well, it ain't that. It's more like this. And, oh, look at some friends. They're going to come out and I'm going to kill them. And then I'm going to do some cool shit like this. Took a couple tries, but we got it. But why would I do all of these mock balls and all of these wall jumps? It's because we get the wonderful power of the ice beam. And let me be frankly honest. Usually, before I came up with this new plan of what to do, we were going to get this in the next video. To be fully honest with you, in a speed running scenario, no one gets the ice beam for reasons that's going to make sense by the time I explain to you before we're done with this video today. So, I got you on that. What I got you on else is them hot mid-air bomb lays, player. Laying bombs in mid-air, dog. I got them. You ain't know that, but now everybody does. The whole world knows I got those. So, we're just gonna shoot at things. Don't mind me. We're gonna open that door. Red doors and super missiles go together too. Not as well as the other things. You might be wondering why I went through all that to get that energy tank. Well, I read an official Nintendo strategy guide. I had to open that task activated door. Because that's what Nintendo calls it. In 1994. But, for all of that, Samus gets a new sexy pair of high jump boots. Not that she needs them, but you know, sexy feet are way to a woman's heart. Because I'll take the time to explain. If you remember, or you want to go back for all of our new people and go back to our last video, is that when I beat the monkey shit out of Kraid, I didn't have the high jump boots, which are what you normally would need in order to face Kraid, because you need to jump over there, because the high jump boots give you that ability. We use the very, 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 very gangster wall jump instead to handle that. So, but the thing that I have been thinking about this whole time while I've been waiting to make this video is, how is the game in 2015 played? Casually, not in the speedrunning sense, but casually. Like, if somebody were to pick up the game for the first time, how would they approach it? Because it's like, when it comes to Super Metroid, thank you. play too much, gang. Give me my missile tank. Quit playing. As I was saying, I'm really thinking about, because I remember, you know, why does Metroid crawl? You know, the whole thing. Because I really wish I would have had an opportunity to really ask, like, first-time players. It's like, without looking at a guide, like, how would you play the game? I'm like, I've figured a lot of it out, because a lot of it probably has to do with finding the X-ray scope, just like it was the first time I ever played the game. Oh, welcome to Ice Beam Theater. That's why we picked up the Ice Beam, because normally I would have had to do a very tricky running wall jump, but with the Ice Beam, I don't need to. Back to my point, though. I really wonder, like, how, because what has been found out in the last 20 years about this game, is how is the game really actually played by someone who plays it as the first time? Because you watching me play this shit, I'm doing wall jumps and all crazy shit because I've been playing the game forever. So for me, it's nothing. And also, there's another missile tank if you so shall need it. You do, by the way. Oh yeah, 5 missiles in red doors, just so we're keeping score. It's sexy time, baby! One of my favorite things in the game is the speed booster. We are going to do wonderful, sexy things with this speed booster. One of those things will be happening at the end of the video. Spoilers! Letting your ass know. Because now, Samus runs fast now. That's sexy too. But I'm finna divulge to another point for a second. If you wish to humor me. I am going to take off the Ice Beam because I am going to show you why, in most cases, why in a speedrunning sense, you wouldn't pick up the Ice Beam. As you saw, I froze those enemies, but when I have the Ice Beam off, they nice and die really quick like. In a way that I can understand and respect. I'm gonna put that back on now because now I need it. But you see, it's like for a game in a speedrunner sense that has been dichotomized to the damn frame. Not seconds, frames. Why would you even have the Ice Beam equipped? And it's like if you watch a speedrun, the Ice Beam is one of the last things most people pick up. Because you're wasting frames, freezing enemies, and falling down holes that you normally don't fall down because this is live television. But that's just the way it goes. It's like, here's the thing that I'm going to spoil you a little bit on, is that beam stack. By the end of the game, your beam will be the most powerful thing in your arsenal. Powerful than any other thing you'll pick up other than something we can't talk about. But for now, we have the power of the wave beam. The wave beam allows me to shoot through walls. I am going to exploit that. Well, the game sort of expects me to exploit that actually. But, you know, stuff and things. Ooh, nice! I usually don't hit that. So, you know, we'll take that as a victory. See, that is what the wave beam does. It allows me to shoot through walls. This is that door I was gonna have to do that run and jump out of, but since we don't need to anymore, it's also a save room. There's also another door up there that leads to stuff that we could get, but I'm not getting that shit because I'd probably die trying, and we have to come back this way at least twice before the game's over. So trust me, you'll see what's in there because, you know, that's what I do. I take care of y'all. That's what I do. Are things dead yet? Are things dead yet? This is the last time I will ever have to do this. Well, like this anyway, in a way that makes sense because, again, another spoiler. We're going to get something special that cures us of having this damn issue. Oh yeah. Power the wave beam, bitches. That's what the wave beam does. See, now you know. See, normally if you didn't have the ice beam stacked on top of the wave beam and the spazer and the charge and stuff, I wouldn't be able to freeze those enemies in one shot. Oh, I guess since we got all day, guess I can show you this. Oh, I didn't do it. Because you can pause it, you can pause the game and then move around, but I think I paused it too early and Samus didn't interface with the thing, so you know, whatever. We'll have plenty of time to show that off. But, for now, kiddies, join me in another episode of Boss Time Theater with our friend Crocomire and stuff, and I just ran into his hand, and I do not know why, or understand how a thing like that happened. No, Crocomire, bad. Bad Crocomire, bad. Okay. Would somebody like to tell me why my pseudo screw attack didn't work when it's supposed to? Because if you haven't been paying attention, if you charge your beam and do a spin jump, you're invincible until you land. Like so. See, that's how that was actually supposed to work. Here, eat another super missile. I don't have time for this shit, Crocomire. You are full of shit, friend. Oh, and that's it. There isn't any more Crocomire. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The first of many. We'll talk about that. I ain't even gonna tell you what the hell it is I just did. Just know Samus can do that shit with the speed booster. And we will be seeing plenty more of those. For now. There's a spiked wall in my face. Why did I just do that? Why the hell did I do that? May wonders never cease. Thank you, Jones. Anyway. Oh no. It's the remains of Crocomire. I am so scared. When I was 11, that scared the shit out of me. I'm a lot older than 11. It don't scare me no more. What does scare me is that I don't know how to land on pillars. But you know what? I got all day. So, for fun, I didn't do it. But I jumped out the door for reasons that don't make sense. But there is one more thing we gotta do. Because again, I need the ice beam off of this. See, I jumped too early. Because normally I would have been able to do something cool. But one more time, please. Thank you. Oh no, I'm pressing buttons wrong. But for all of our hard work done, we get the power of the power bombs. And we are going to do wonderful, wonderful things with those. Trust me. But I wanted to save my game, but it won't let me. So I'm not going to argue with you. You don't want me to save the game? Fine. I'm not going to argue with you, game. You know what? Whatever. That's that, everybody. Crocomire's dead. We collected a whole bunch of missiles. You saw me do a thing that I'm going to explain to you in a future video. Stuff and things. So how about that? Before we get out of here, that explanation that I promised everybody. If you don't know what's going on in the streets with Nintendo and YouTube and how that old crazy thing works, that's why it took so long between videos. Because I am a high believer in the power of Murphy's Law, that if a thing is possibly humongously fucked up that you think it will happen, it probably will. And I really didn't want to challenge Nintendo on something like that after they've been going after people at random. But I guess maybe I'm not too high on the totem pole for Nintendo to really care that I want to play one of their greatest masterpieces on the internet for YouTube and maybe make $1 or $2 off of it. So, you know, from here on in, I'm just going to be popping these up whenever I'm going to, because This will be finished before Day of the Base Guy come hell high water. If I have to film the rest of the video game from this point, unpausing it and playing it all the way through, before June the 27th, this game will be finished because we have better things to do. Well, not really, but really. We have better things to do. I want to play other games and do other things, and I can't be stuck on one thing because I'm scared some Japanese company is kind of pissed off because I want to play their game and put an ad in front of it. Because that's just how things work. So, now you know. Expect these at a bigger clip from this point on. So, you'll never know when an episode will come up. So, now you know. And it's been triple the G.O.D. and the Run That Wreck show. As usual, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for another episode of Run That Wreck. We lovingly call that here. We talked about that at the beginning of the video. Again, I'd like to thank you, for tuning in. Come kicking it with your boy for a while. Man, the cool will be up sometime Monday. You know what I'm saying? We'll be talking about WrestleMania and all that other Senran Kagura crossover stuff. So be sure to figure out what I talk about on the cool on Monday. You can find it on my blog. So we'll be doing that too. Got plans for other stuff, and we'll be doing that when other stuff becomes available to do. So stay tuned. Of course, I am the one and the only triple the G.O.D. And of course, this is your other favorite YouTube show. Again, that show we lovingly call Run Dat Rex. And we will holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.